All right, welcome to House of Cards Tarot. Today we're going to be looking at where your love life is headed next. This is an all signs reading for all zodiac signs. This is for all zodiac signs. Timestamps will be in the description box in the comments. I am open again for personal readings. So you can email me. The email is in the description box as well. Let's take a look. Collective, there's someone new coming into your energy for the collective. I feel like you're going to feel like this person is the type of person it's like your ideal person. So I'm getting Jodeci, like all my life, someone like you. Now, but at the same time, I want to say, be careful with that. Like, don't judge a book by its cover in a good way or a bad way. Let things unfold with this person. There's more than meets the eye with this person. Facade. They may come off as like your ideal person or the type of person you've been wanting or waiting on or waiting for. You feel like when you meet this person or when you interact with this person, like they're checking all the boxes, but be careful with that. There's something they're not telling you. Queen of Cups, Magician, Fool card. There may be someone still in their energy. They maybe try to manifest a new start in love while at the same time having someone still. Could be a child's mother if this person has kids, or they could have like a, give me more on the Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. What's underneath the surface? Temperance in reverse. This person could have some sort of addiction. It may not be that they have another person in their energy. It may be that they are trying to jump into something new. Like this person wants to pursue you even though they know they don't have all their ducks in a row. Like this person could have an addiction. They could have a temper issue. I sometimes get a temper issue with temperance in reverse as well. Like an inability to handle overwhelming emotions, i.e., when this person gets angry, they get real angry because they have an issue with balancing their feelings, an issue with balancing their emotions. So I would be careful with this person because there's some sort of excess or instability with this person emotionally, something about the way that they cope with things. There's an imbalance there. And I feel like that's under the surface. Like you're not going to get that off this person immediately when you meet them. How will they come off to the collective? How will they come off? Like you can let your guard down with this person. Like they're a fresh start for you. They're going to come off very calm. Six of Swords is like the calm after the storm, right? That's kind of the motto of the Six of Swords. This person is going to come off as someone you can let your guard down with, someone that they come off ironically like something that's stable, that's calm. But I don't think so. What the truth is the Temperance in reverse. Let's look at Aries. 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 Where is Aries headed next in their love life, in their life in general? Where is Aries headed next? Aries, that collective reading could be something that is going to resonate with you, if not now, in the future, because I'm still hearing that Jodeci song. Aries. Where is Aries headed next? Aries, I feel like there's something you've been wanting, either attention or some sort of achievement. If it's attention that you've been wanting from someone, I see you getting that attention. I feel like if this is talking about another person, I feel like once you get the attention, all of a sudden something turns you off about this person. All of a sudden you get the energy of needing to fall back. Like that collective reading could be something definitely that's coming up. I mean, it was for everyone, but it's like this person looks good, but there's some sort of disconnect you feel with this person. Lovers in reverse, or I'm sorry, lovers in the upright. But the Three of Wands in reverse. There's something here about once you have something, you don't want it anymore. Or, I mean, is there a good reason for this? Because I'm going to see here. Because sometimes, we can sabotage things, right? Magician. Someone could be coming back around that you wanted, but it's like once they come back around, I don't know if they end up turning you off, or if this is like a self-sabotage of like, now that you have someone's attention, you don't want it anymore, you block it, or you get really guarded for some reason. Is there a good reason for this? Somebody could have kids, and that could be a turnoff for you. Or this could be someone you already had kids with. What's the Temperance? See, the interesting thing to me, right? The Temperance came out in the upright, but then you have the Emperor in reverse, which is like the opposite energy of the Temperance in the upright to me. It's like this person may be coming off really balanced, but there's an instability under the surface that you sense. This could be someone who wants a fresh new beginning with you, but there could be a past here with this person. With the Page of Cups in reverse, or maybe this person has children. There's something here about this person, something childish. So I feel like there is a valid reason. This could definitely be someone from your past that you stopped working on things with. Where is this headed with this person? Where is this headed? Where is this headed? Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're going to do some snooping on this person, or they're snooping on you. There's a snooping energy coming up in the future. I feel like if you have questions, you're going to be looking for the answers, and I don't feel like you're going to ask them directly. I see you maybe, doing some online snooping, going through a phone, going through some, it's like a finding answers without asking them directly. Or this is this person about you. They could be doing this about you. Where's this headed next for Aries? This person has more than one person in their energy. I don't care what they tell you. Ten of Pentacles could be someone that they built a life with, a future with, or what was supposed to be a future. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? I mean, it came out again, the two women. King of Wands in reverse. This person definitely has two people in their energy. I feel like you sense this about this person and your intuition is right. Could be someone they have kids with for those pages to come out. Or this is just like an immaturity on this person's part. Like they're not able to only deal with one person at a time. But I feel like you know that. That's why you're hesitant about this person, even though it's flattering that this person's going to be approaching you or giving you attention. It's like you still know the truth about this person. Or if this is a new person, you'll come to learn this about this person, that they're immature when it comes to love. Death card. I see you ending this, healing, and moving on from this person. I don't see you dealing with this person too long. If this is a new person, I feel like you're going to realize early on that this person is not mature when it comes to love, that they're juggling, possibly with a baby mother. I wouldn't trust the situation. If they have a baby mother in their life, I feel like they're still hanging on to that person. Even if that person doesn't want anything to do with them, they're still energetically hanging on to that person. I just heard triangulation. So this person may say things about a past person to make you feel insecure, to make you compare yourself to a past person in their life. I don't like that person. That person is childish. Okay. Yeah, this person, all this swords energy. This person may be like mentally manipulative. They like to make people jealous or bitter. I feel like that is something this person has done since they were a child. Six of Cups. It's like fear mongering. Don't let this person play with your head, Aries. Some like mental games with this person. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Taurus. Taurus, where are you headed next? In love, in life? What is next in love and life for Taurus? I just haven't met you yet. Michael Bublé. I'm getting like all these happy I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. All of these like Michael Bublé, Kobe Caldet. What's that? I forget who sings that song. I feel like you're optimistic about your love life in the future. The Empress card. You're looking good, Taurus, in the future. I see coming up for you next, you focusing on yourself. You might be doing like a self-care regimen. You're trying to increase your overall life satisfaction. I see you focus on it. That's a book. Ace of Wands. You're looking good. People want to bone you for sure. Feel like you're trying to grow up. You're trying to put an end to overthinking, thinking about the worst and letting that hold you back. Being stuck on the past and ruminating over the past has been making you pessimistic. I see you putting an end to that. You're having some sort of mental clarity. I don't know if you wake up one day feeling like like I got a new attitude. What's that? I don't know. I'm getting all these like certain types of songs for you, Taurus. It's interesting. I don't know what your music tastes are. It's like really interesting. But I feel like you're gonna decide. Like one day you might just wake up in the next month or 30 days, 60 days. I feel more like 30 days or maybe the next week. Next week to 30 days. I feel like you're gonna wake up one day and just like decide, like, I'm not gonna think about that anymore. I'm gonna stop living in the past, or maybe this has already happened. I see you putting more of a focus on what you want in the future, what's going to make you grow as an individual, taking care of yourself, a skincare regimen, or changing your diet, or focusing on your growth when it comes to work and career. That's where I see your focus going, because I feel like you've been like ruminating on the past, things that have happened in the past, or maybe these are fears you've had since you were a child. And I feel like they've held you back from your full potential. You may have even passed on a lot of opportunities or given up on your dreams in the past because of fears connected to your youth. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Queen of Cups. You played yourself. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. You played yourself. I feel like you may be realizing in the future that the only person who has taken, I feel like you have a lot of personal accountability coming up in the future. Like what you're headed towards next is taking personal accountability instead of blaming, your parents or exes or, bad friends or, whatever. The kids that bullied you as you were a kid, or the guy who cheated on you, or the girl that cheated on you, or how your mom wasn't there, or your daddy wasn't there. I feel like you're like all that, you're throwing that in the trash and you're saying, like, the only person who has really tricked me out of my spot or played me out of my future or ruined me progressing when it came to my dreams or my future, the only person that played me was me and my own emotional balance or the lack thereof. Like things that you've negated about yourself, you're taking responsibility for. Fears that you've had, negative self talk, so on and so forth. Anything in love? Where's Taurus love life headed next? I just see you dropping things. I see you dropping things. I don't even feel like you're like butthurt about it. Why is the Two of Swords here though? That's interesting. Ten of Wands in reverse. I see you dropping anything that seems difficult or that makes you have to wonder, makes you feel like you're putting in more effort than the other person. I see you dropping that. But the Two of Swords is here, Temperance. I just feel like so much accountability. It's like no hard feelings. I don't know. I see you dropping someone, or dropping situations to make room for what you really want with the Emperor card. I feel like you're dropping situations to make room for what you really want. Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Yeah, the Emperor and the Magician. I feel like you're zeroing in on what you want, taking accountability for bad relationships that you've ended up in, or maybe these are recent relationships. It's like, maybe I ended up in a situationship because I was open to a situationship. So my bad. That's my fault. I let that person, play with me or whatever. I see you clearing things out to make room for what you really want to manifest, which is an Emperor. Anyone coming towards Taurus here in the near future? No. I don't know. I don't see you connecting with any, if anything, I feel like the next 30 days or so, you're clearing people out, clearing situations out. I do feel like you'll have an emperor coming up in the future, but I don't think it's super soon. If anything, you're coming across people that are better left where you met them at. Okay, like I don't see you inviting anyone into your space anytime soon. Nobody that's worth it. Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like nobody that meets your standards, you know? I also feel like Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like you realize, or you will come to realize that you have a lot of, uh, like you need to meet your own needs first. You need to be emotionally satisfied in your life on your own before that person comes in that makes you, you know, that adds something to your life. Like you need to be complete on your own. I feel like you're going to realize that if you haven't already. Okay? Gemini. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Can't you see? Sometimes your words hypnotize me. People are going to like what you have to say coming up, Gem. I just like your flashy ways. This is why they're broken. You're so paid. You're standing out from the bunch. That's what the people are saying. Okay. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. What sign is Biggie? I know Tupac was a Gemini. Was Biggie a Sagittarius? Okay. I think if you have something to say coming up here, now is the time to say it because people are going to like what you have to say. Like if you're wanting to ask for a raise, a promotion, or from a specific thing from someone you're dating or whatever you want, now is the time to ask for it because I feel like people are really liking how you come across, how you communicate. You're standing out from the bunch. Hangman in reverse. Now is the time. Like if you've been holding back thinking about saying or doing something, now's the time. Like you've done enough thinking, now's the time to take some action. That came out in reverse. Where is Gemini's? Where's Gemini headed next? Oh my God. That was, them cards didn't have to fly out like that. That's crazy. Page of Wands. Could have a fire sign coming in soon. A new adventure. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's something you've been avoiding that you are going to start to pursue, or a person that you may have been avoiding that I see you kind of giving an opportunity to explore things with. There's something or someone that you're going to be exploring. I like it, to be honest with you. I feel like there is potential here. I feel like you need to set the intention for the connection. Like it's up to you how this goes. Magician to the Wheel of Fortune. The potential is there. The potential is definitely there. You need to get manifesting, Gem. Like, I mean, really manifesting, like setting the intention, doing the affirmations, because it's ripe for the picking. The energy is there for whatever you want. If it's a certain type of relationship or a certain type of treatment from someone you're already dealing with, or if this is your if this is your career and money, it's like it's the fruit is there. You just need to reach out and grab it. The energy is there. Set the intention. That's tea. I hope you're hearing me and that's not going over your head, Jim. Because I really am getting the energy like springtime. Like the seeds are there. They're going to bloom. Set the intention. Water the plants. Do your affirmations. Like, okay. Whatever you want. Who sings that? Sadiq? Tony, Tony, Tony. Whatever you want is in my head. Pick a side, pick a side. You need to decide on a path, Gemini, or a person. Fire sign. Is this someone or is this Gem? You need to pick a person. I see you having options here in the future. Could be a fire sign coming in. I feel like this fire sign wants commitment. This is really weird though. Knight of Wands is not someone I would consider to be committal at all. But the Hierophant is here. Three of Swords in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Could be a fire sign who was uncommittal in the past will be coming towards you wanting commitment. This could start out uncommittal, just seeing where things go. This person's going to be healing for you though. You have somebody coming in, Gemini. You do. And I feel like you need to be sure about what you want. Because there is the potential for this to go in the wrong direction with the Chariot in reverse. Like, you have to be clear on where you want this to go. Because with this Knight of Wands energy, whoever this is, they could do both. They could do a situationship, but they could also be a really committed person. It just depends. This person's possibly going off your energy. So I feel like that's why Spirit's saying you need to be really intentional on what you want, because this person could either take this really serious or they could take this kind of nonchalant, like as a fun. I feel like heavy fire sign energy here for sure. Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Gemini, how would Gemini know who this is when this person comes towards them? Gemini, you got somebody coming towards you. But if you want something serious, I would say don't act like you just want to have fun, because this person could be someone who would want to get married in the near future here. Like they're ready for a commitment, but they're also open-minded. And if you tell this person, or if you act like you just want something nonchalant and fun, they'll do that with you too. You get what I'm saying? But if you tell this person, like, I'm looking for something serious, I want something monogamous, they'll do that too. You get what I'm saying? How will Gemini know who this person is? Ooh. Could be someone who is at a distance, or maybe they recently moved. Something about travel. Maybe this person travels. I don't know. Could be at a distance or travel. Or... oh my God, this person has so much fire in their chart. Like, if they're not a sun sign, fire sign, it's in their moon, or maybe their Venus, or their rising. They got like heavy fire. Six of Wands. This person comes off really confident. I just heard they'll come to you. So this person, like, if this person's at a distance, they'll make a way. They'll come towards you. Or if they don't have a lot of time, like, they'll find a way to hang out with you. They'll make the time. This person's successful. Six of Wands. They may get a lot of attention, or they will give you a lot of attention. You don't have to wait with this person. You don't have to wait with this person, Gemini. Like, if you're used to people, like, texting back slow, or, not making you wait for them to do the things they told you they're going to do, or that, like, this person's not someone who's going to keep you waiting, keep you guessing. They're going to show you a lot of attention. Three of Wands in reverse. They don't keep you waiting. They're like, right now. Like, it's right now. Okay, what you doing tonight? What you doing tomorrow? Like, I'm gonna call you right now. I'm gonna text you right back. They're that type of person. They put in a lot of effort. All of this wands here, if this person is not a strong fire sign, they're very fiery towards you. They'll show a lot of initiative when it comes to you. They're like an action taker. They take initiative. I feel like this person, you're going to be entertaining this person for the next 30 days. That's what I see. Three of Pentacles. Hopefully there's not a third party energy here. Doesn't have to be, but I do see you getting to know this person, maybe doing activities with this person. They may help you with work or study. This person could be in your neighborhood or your school or your work. That's how you could meet this person. I feel like they're in your surroundings. If they're not in your neighborhood, school, work, I feel like this person's going to want to do activities with you or show off. I don't know. Is this person like a show off? Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, this person is depicted as like showing off a particular skill for a crowd. This person may be someone who likes to be looked at, or they like looking at you. Okay, something like that. Next 30 days though, I see you interacting with this person. You need to know what you want, Gemini, when it comes to this person, because they'll give you either or. This could be a one night stand, or it could be, someone you potentially are in a long-term relationship with. It's up to you. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Mm. I'm not too busy for you. I'm not too busy. That could be for Gemini or Cancer. This person, they don't act like they're too busy for you. They make time, they make a way. Whereas some other people, will be like, oh, I'm too busy for this. Or I'm too busy with this. I'm too busy with that. Like, this person makes time for you. Even if this person works 12-hour days, they still call you or text you to check in, let you know they're thinking about you. Cancer. Where are you headed next? Or where are things headed next for Cancer? Where are things headed next for Cancer? High Priestess. You're going to be tapping into your spiritual side. You're gaining some sort of wisdom, or you're, I don't know if you're looking for wisdom or if people are coming to you for the wisdom. Because I'm getting the grandmother Willow from Pocahontas. I don't know if you guys remember that movie from when we were kids, but Pocahontas would go up to grandmother Willow and just ask her, for guidance, for wisdom, being a wise one. People are either looking at you as a wise one, coming to you for your special, particular wisdom, or you may be reaching out to a grandmother or mentor, someone you look up to in a spiritual or like a wisdom way. Magician. I feel like Gemini needs to take a page out of the Cancer book, maybe. Or maybe you're a Gemini, Cancer, I feel like you're focused on manifesting, getting clear about what you want in the future here. You could be reaching out to like a spiritual practitioner. I don't know. Maybe you'll be getting like tarot readings from a specific tarot reader, uh, possibly an air sign tarot reader, a Gemini or an air sign in general. for wisdom and guidance, or to teach you. Something about that. Or you would do really well in that Cancer. There's a Cancer that I'm talking to, like you would do really well in the occult, work, whatever that is, teaching people about manifestation or tarot or, affirmations, like, 12th house. Like, or this is you reaching out to someone. You also have someone coming back towards you in love. They coming back to you quick, Cancer. Why? Why is this person so determined to come back to? This is definitely a past person, absolutely, for sure, because they feel like you're preoccupied with something else. I don't know how they know this, if it's just a vibe. Queen of Wands, and you look good. Girl, you look good once you back that ass up. Can I cuss? How many minutes am I? I'm in enough minutes. Girl, you look good once you back that up. They want you to let down your guard. Oh, Cancer. Maybe this is who you're going. I see you possibly like getting tarot readings, or maybe you're just going to like the wise one in your friend group and asking them like, girl, like, so and so is back. Like, what should I do? You know, this is definitely somebody that you ended things with. You stopped. It was moving too slow. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like this person was dragging their feet or something. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person views you as having like a new interest or a new focus, or they think you do. This person may think you have a new person. Give me and they think you look good too. I don't know how they're seeing you. If you're gonna post pictures on social media, or they see you in the car, because we did have the Chariot card here. They see you in the car. They see you on the move. That Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot, those are both like modes of transportation. This person could see you like driving. I don't even know if you see them see you. Like you could be driving and not even realize this person pulled up next to you and they see you or something. I don't know. Okay. Give me something on the Page of Pentacles. This person feels like you're not fighting for this anymore. I don't know about this person. I think this person likes to have people in their heads about them. And so when this person feels like you're not thinking about them or focused on them, or, whatever, fighting for this with them or wanting to get their attention, or it's like this person feels like they are not occupying your mental space. This person could be a little toxic. Like they like to have people, you know, caught in the drama in regards to them. I feel like you kind of dropped your sword when it came to this person. Like you're no longer fighting for the situation. You're no longer willing to argue with them or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. You could have abandoned, you know, plans that you had when it came to them, even plans for a future or whatever. It's like this person feels like you are not worried about them. And so that they got now they're worried about you. Okay. I got a new attitude. I'm getting the strangest songs for this reading today. These are like not even songs I really listen to. I feel like you're coming off as like new, confident. Something's different about you, especially since you're not worried about them. So now they're thinking about you. Where's this headed the next 30 days? This person this person is going to be doing a lot of thinking when it comes to you. Because I feel like they realize that their petty games, their petty ways are what made them fumble you. It's like this person is realizing their own cons. You got this person looking at themselves, which doesn't always happen, you know. Sometimes you cut people off and whatever they go on to do. But I feel like this person watching you kind of drop the situation with them and move on with your life, looking good, looking confident, doing your thing, possibly getting some sort of uh, notoriety. Like you could even be doing like a story time on TikTok or something. I've been watching those on TikTok. Anyways, just a side note, I don't know. Something this person is seeing about you somehow. I mean, I don't see grapevine energy, so I don't know if they're getting it word of mouth. Anyways, I feel like this person just feels like you're moving on with your life. And so that has them looking at themselves. They're kind of picking apart themselves. They're internalizing your rejection and thinking like, damn, I mean, really I have no one to blame but myself. This person could have been like emotionally unbalanced or, you know, played mental head games with you, acted immature. It's like they're observing the fact that they fumbled the bag, you know. They fumbled the bag when it came to you. The reason, like, I'm hearing the She song. Who's in that song? Bryson Tiller. We could have been. I forget how I can hear it, but I can't catch it. But I think it's by her, and I think it's Bryson Tiller. What could have been, or we could have been. It's like this person is like, we could have been this, we could have been that, it could have been this, it could have been that, but it's my fault, pretty much. That's what I see over the next 30 days. This person, okay? Leo. Leo. Where are you headed next in love, in life for Leo? What's the tarot have for Leo? Where are they headed next? One more shuffle. Somebody could be LGBTQ. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Where is Leo headed next? Ace of Cups. Okay. Ace of Cups. I feel like you have new coming towards you, Leo. I would say don't make sure you're not like a bottomless pit. Something. I'm hearing in my head like expecting the worst before it begins. I feel like you're going to have someone coming towards you, possibly an air sign or a water sign. And I feel like you're almost seeing this person as a missed opportunity before you even really get the ball rolling with them. I mean, is that for a good reason? Is that for a good reason? Yeah. Well, let me see. Is that for a good reason? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No reason. Yeah. This person could have a family situation going on or something about that, maybe. I feel like this is like a newer person, or if it's not a newer person, it's someone you may not have been in a relationship with. This is strange energy to me, Leo. It's almost, there may be someone like that you feel the need to have to like compete for this person, but at the same time you don't want to have to compete for anyone. But Nine of Swords, that doesn't mean you don't want this person. If this doesn't make sense for you now, I feel like it will in the future. Because I feel like you want this person, but you would have to, I don't know, if this person gives you the feeling that they have other options, or if you know that for a fact, but you feel like you would have to compete for this person's attention. If they don't literally have another relationship going on, this person could be like a workaholic or something like that, where you feel like you're competing with their work or something about their lifestyle or literally another person. And I feel like you want to do that, but at the same time, you don't want to do that. So it's like maybe you want this person, but at the same time, you see the writing on the wall. This person could be a Sagittarius. I don't even have fire. Well, I do have the Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. I'm getting I was in love with the Sagittarius. It blew my mind. He also had a flip side, so much like a Gemini. You may feel like this person lives some sort of double life or something. I don't know. Something about this person you really like, but at the same time, it's like you know better. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting, Leo. It's like you want this person, but you know better. That song is by Beyonce. It's called Signs or something. Signs. Um, where's this headed the next 30 days for Leo? Where's this headed? You're gonna find out something about this person. Could be about them. This either causes you to completely disconnect from this person. Ooh, this person. They're an attention whore. Six of Wands in reverse is like my attention whore card. And with the King of Wands in reverse, you may realize or get the feeling by the end of the next 30 days that this person just wanted attention from you, that the feelings were maybe more so one-sided. The Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in the upright, I would say the feelings are mutual, but it's in reverse. It's like you're having some sort of realization that they don't look at you the same way you look at them. The feelings are not. This person may have feelings there, but I don't feel like it's the same feelings you have. This person is more so about like attention. This person's definitely an attention whore, Leo. I don't know if you know, but I'm telling you, this person likes attention from whoever, wherever they can get it. That's the truth. Moon in reverse. You ain't got to believe me, but I feel like you're going to realize that you're going to come to terms with that or come to the realization of that it's more so about attention on their side, the attention you give them. Like this person's an attention whore. I wait for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause. Lady Gaga. Live for the way that you sing and cheer for me. For the applause, applause, applause. Give me the thing that I love. This person's an attention whore. Yeah, for sure. That's what I got, Leo. Virgo. Virgo. Where are you headed next, Virgo? Where are things headed next for your love life for Virgo? Your life in general, your love life. You may get into painting or like home decor over the next 30 days. Something about that might be significant. You sticking with something, Virgo. Okay. I don't know if it's the best, but you're sticking with it. Possibly for finances. Could be someone that you split the bills with, or they pay for everything, or you pay for everything. I don't know. I feel like you're continuing something, death in reverse. For the death in reverse to come out as the first card, it's like something that was either on the chopping block, like you've been considering cutting this thing off or this person off for whatever reasons. I see you sticking with it over the next 30 days. Like you're going to keep giving to it. And I feel like they're showing up as well. You're continuing something. King of Pentacles. Is this person an earth sign? Oh my gosh. It's a lot of pentacles here. If this person is not an earth sign, maybe they have heavy earth in their chart. Because I know people who are not earth signs, like they're not an earth sun sign. But then when you look at their chart, it's like earth, everything else, you know? So this person could just have heavy earth in their chart, or maybe this person kind of takes care of the bills, or they give you, I don't know if they're going to give you money, or this could be a work situation. I see you sticking with it though. I feel like it's status quo for you. I don't know. You two fight. This could be a same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're sticking with something, even though y'all be arguing. Five of Swords. Or you have a lot of mental conflict about this. If this is like a job that you've been considering leaving, I feel like you're staying for the next 30 days for sure. Even though you have a lot of, you know, you have a lot of thoughts and opinions about this person, place, or thing, but I see you sticking with it. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? So you're making future plans though. I feel like I'm yelling. Why am I talking so loud? I see you making future plans. You're looking ahead at the future. What about the Three of Wands? Can you pay my bills? I don't know. If this person doesn't pay your bills, maybe that's what you want in the future. Something about paying bills. Tell me about the Three of Wands. World card in reverse. I feel like you're sticking with something. This relationship or this job. I don't know if this is a job or a relationship, but I feel like it's status quo for you over the next 30 days. Where are things headed with Virgo? Is there like anything that's changing? Ace of Swords. It's a conversation coming up. Lovers in reverse. Sun card in reverse. I feel like I see a conversation coming up. Okay, if this is a workplace, well, let me give you two. Okay, two. One is for work. Happy you, this may be work. Happy you, this may be love. Okay. For those of you where this is love, I see a conversation coming up in the future that is going to go well. I feel like it's a conversation about how things maybe don't feel the way they used to feel, or there's a disconnect. It's like addressing the elephant in the room, or addressing the negative about a connection. I see you guys talking about that, talking about what's missing, what's not the same, what is blocking our connection, or what is blocking this situation. I feel like the conversation will be successful. I feel like you're going to feel like this person is hearing you out, and they're taking action on the things that you like. If you're going to tell this person and you feel like they've been lacking in a department, I see them picking up. They're going to be picking up what you're putting down. Okay. If this is a workplace, I see you maybe having a conversation with a boss or a coworker or an employee about issues that you're having in the workplace. And I do feel like the conversation is going to go well. If you've been wanting like a promotion when it comes to work, I feel like you definitely need to speak up. Ace of Swords, a closed mouth don't get fed. You need to initiate a conversation about it. I feel like it will go in your favor. I almost want to say also, if this is work, like say there's a role that's coming up. This may not be for everybody. This is a side note, and then I'll get back to it. But like if there's a role that's coming up in the workplace that you feel like you want a promotion or something like that, like uh, I see you bringing this up, or you need to bring it up to whoever's in charge and let them know that you're interested. You may not get this role, but they will keep you in mind and you'll be first in line for the next promotion that comes up. That's what I just got in my head. So even if you don't get this one that you are talking to them about, they may already have a candidate that they want, but I see you may get the second one. Or you may get like the next time something is up, opening is available, you'll get the next role. Okay, just because you spoke up about it this time, now they know. Or I just heard they may create a role that's more tailored for you and your skill set because they know you want a promotion. Okay. Uh, uh. Okay, but I see you sticking with something. If you've been thinking about leaving a job, I don't see you leaving the job. I don't see the promotion over the next 30 days that you want, but it's coming possibly after that. Anything else? Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like overall this is a positive, things are headed in a positive direction for you, Virgo. Okay. Just, I want to say closed mouth don't get fed. Libra. Libra. Someone could be Spanish. Someone may make you nervous. Be careful, like if you're going on a first date or if you're going out late at night, watch your surroundings. I'm getting Rihanna's song. I don't even know what the name of that song is. You can see it through my skin. I'm terrified, but I'm not leaving. You need to know everything before you go somewhere, before you meet up with someone, before you don't. What sign am I on? Libra. Don't do nothing. Don't meet up with any risky people this month, or be careful if you're going somewhere that you haven't been before, or like a neighborhood. Like if you're traveling abroad, or not even abroad, like even to a different state or city, it's like double check the neighborhood, double check where the Airbnb is located. Something is making me like, I don't, is it warranted? Because this could just be, sorry, my stomach's growling if y'all can hear it. This may just be you being nervous, and it may be for no reason. But it's like something's making me like hyper vigilant. Five of Cups in reverse. Whatever it is, you'll be okay. But I do see something coming up. Oh, I don't know about this energy, Libra. Just be aware of your belongings, of who people you're meeting up with, neighborhoods you're going to. Watch your things. I'm not trying to make you paranoid. I'm really not. I'm not that kind of reader. But I'm not saying anything crazy, but like, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm fear mongering because I'm really not that type of person. But I'm just saying, like, something could come up where, like, you know, don't leave your purse in your passenger seat, of your car or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, just okay, keep up with your things, and because I feel like you could end up uh, losing something, or something doesn't go the way you wanted it to go. Again, if you have travel plans, like, double check them, because there may be something disappointing that you kind of have to, like, see the bright side about. Like, say for instance, you book an Airbnb, or you rent a car, or you whatever, and it's like you realize once you get there, or once you get it, or once you meet up on this first date, that, like, something is not what you were anticipating, and you feel like you have to make the best of it even though it's not up to your standards, or it goes wrong, or something about that. Like, double check things. Okay, let's move on, because I don't know, that's such a weird message. I'm gonna leave that as a side note. Okay, where is Libra headed in the next, like, 30 days? Where is Libra's love life? King of Cups in reverse. Be careful of somebody who's emotionally unbalanced. Who is this person? Somebody's coming towards you in the future for a conversation. I feel like this person is emotionally unbalanced. I don't know if this is like a crybaby, or if this is more volatile than that, or it's like someone coming towards you whining. This person could be saying, like, they need to tell you something that they've been holding on to and keeping to themselves. Is this some? How does will Libra know who this person is? Give me another card on that. This person had another person in their energy. You had issues when it came to other people with this person. I definitely feel like this is a past person. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Could be a fire sign. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. They could have had issues, like, with because the Queen of Pentacles can sometimes be like a single mom. So maybe this person has kids with someone. Doesn't have to be. It could just be, another person in their energy, or sign person. But Three of Cups in reverse, it's like this person had other people in their energy. I feel like this person feels like they need to set their record straight. At least this is what they want to do. I don't know why this person is so emotional over you, though. Why the King of Cups in reverse? Or they could be trying to emotionally manipulate you as well. They could come towards you to tell you some sort of sob story. Strength card. This person feels like you're holding back from them, like you're apprehensive when it comes to them. They feel like you may, I don't know, I feel like a detachment. Because the Two of Wands can be about, like, making a plan, but you're not necessarily taking the action. So it's like this person may view you as being apprehensive about them. So they feel like they need to be careful of this person, like, telling you a sob story. Why? What's going on with this other situation when they come towards Libra? What's going on? Knight of Cups. Listen. This person this person must be a water sign. You know this about this person. You know this person is like, this person thinks they're so charming. Like, they think they're slick. This person thinks they're slick. I feel like you realize this about this person. Like, you're not, the spell isn't as strong as it once was. This person, just like they want to tell you sweet nothings, they tell this person sweet nothings too. They could definitely have kids with this other person. Where is this headed over the next 30 days? I feel like you're just fine on your own. Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands. I don't see this person getting over on you. You're standing strong, confident, not letting people get under your skin or get one over on you. I'm not worried about you, to be honest, Libra, when it comes to this person. You have someone else coming in. King of Wands in reverse. You have someone who's more serious, more grounded coming towards you. But you also, that King of Wands in reverse, which I feel like is that past person. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles may come in towards you towards the end. So maybe like the end of April, closer to the end of April. I see this King of Pentacles coming towards you. More stable energy, more serious energy. Is this person? Justice. Ooh, child. You know what I think this is? I think this person, this past person, is going to come towards you trying to present themselves as more serious. I almost said mysterious. I don't know about this. That maybe that's the weird energy I was getting at the beginning of the reading, because I feel like this person is not like, I'm not worried about this person fooling you based on how you're showing up, but I do feel like this person is going to try to pull one over on you. Like they're going to try to present themselves as more stable, more responsible, more grown up energy. And I don't feel like it's the case. I feel like you need to hold back from this person. Emperor in reverse. There's also this person has, what do you call that? Animosity. The Emperor in reverse, I don't like the Emperor in reverse. I feel like the Emperor in reverse is somebody who will, all of the, what do I want to say? Like, this is someone who would have the potential to do a lot of good things, but instead they use all of their knowledge and wisdom to do negative things, like to play with people, to get their lick back. Like, if this person feels like you rejected them before, they may try to get close to you again so they can reject you, type of person. I'm not a fan of the Emperor in reverse. Could be an Aries. Be careful with this person. They're not who they seem, which was what I got in the collective reading, and I also got that in Aries reading. So if you have a past Aries, I feel like that could be who this person is, or maybe they have Aries in their chart. You can take a listen to Aries reading, because I got something similar in Aries reading. Okay, Scorpio. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Shoot, what sign was I on? Scorpio. Okay. You may be going out, Scorpio. I'm getting a little tired of it, broken promises, promises. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Where are you headed next for Scorpio? Love, career, finances, mortgage. You may be thinking about getting a house or something to do with a house or a mortgage. Maybe looking at houses or thinking about real estate or thinking about moving. I don't know. Who else got something about that? Was that Virgo? Okay, Scorpio. Where are you headed next for Scorpio? Could be going on vacation. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Be responsible with your finances. Don't bite off more than you can chew when it comes to your money, to your finances. You may have an idea or something that you want to do that's in the beginning stages. I feel like you need to get more information before you financially, because whatever this is, I feel like it could end up being a little overwhelming. Like even if this is like a new job, if you're looking to change jobs or enter a new career field, or if this is a person, okay, an earth sign person, like get more information because this person may be, or this thing could be more than you originally anticipated. Could end up feeling like you're pulling all of the weight. Something about it just being more than you initially are thinking. Could end up costing more, being more effort. Get a second opinion, I heard. You need to look at all outcomes or all possibilities. Judgment in reverse. You need to gain more information before moving forward. Queen of Wands. You may consider yourself to be like really strong. Like you can take on anything, you can do anything, you can work with it, you can find a way, all of the things. But there's something here. I feel like this, like, you need to gain a little bit more information. Full card in reverse. It's like a strong warning here to be like, don't be reckless. This could definitely be a love situation. Two of Cups. Like if this is new love coming towards you, Strength in reverse. There's a need to like not put anything past anybody. Scorpio, you got to get more information on this person. This person may end up making, like, there's a possibility of this person making you feel weaker down the line. I do want to say also, if you're making future plans with someone or something in the future, you may be like, I'm getting two stories in my head. Like, if this is a love situation, and say you guys are like thinking about moving in together, or buying a house together, or making some sort of future plans, or even if this is a new person and they start talking about, you know, what they want in the future and stuff like that, there's something about you needing to keep in mind, like, if this person wasn't in your life, would you be able to handle these bills? Would you be able to handle these kids? Would you be able to handle, you know, this house, this lifestyle? Something about that. Making sure like you're able to handle it on your own, even if you begin the process with another person. Does that make sense? Like, say, like hypothetically, say you wanted to like build a house with someone or have kids with someone. It's like, would you be able to handle 5 kids as a single parent? Because anything can happen in the future. And if you have 5 kids with someone, and, you know, anything could happen. This person could pass away, or this person could uh, cheat on you and divorce you, or this person could, I don't know, turn into a monster, and, or, you know, like anything could happen. So would you be able to handle 5 kids on your own? Or if you guys are going to buy a house together, like, could you afford a $3,000 mortgage on your own? You know, it's something about that. Or could you afford that rent on your own if you two break up and this person leaves you or something? Or you want to kick this person out, would you be able to afford to kick them out? It's something about that. Okay, I hope this is making sense. Now, if this is like a career change or something to do with your career and finance, there's like an energy here of being careful not to bite off more than you can chew, or putting too much of an investment into something too early on. Also, work life balance, I'm also getting. There's a need for you to do enough in your career to make the money that you need to make, while also not feeling like you're getting burnt out, or it's taking more from you than, it's like you're working super super hard, you know, 12-hour days or 10-hour days or 6 days a week or something. It's like you don't have any time left for the other aspects of your life, like needing to maintain a balance. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Something here is like risky. Full card in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket, whether this is relationship or work. There's like a warning. That's not to say, you know, the worst will come, but you just want to be prepared. Even if it's a relationship and everything goes perfect, you end up marrying this person and, you know, growing old with this person, but they could end up getting sick or getting fired. Would you be able to cover their half of the bills for a month or two based on your current? You get what I'm saying? It's like a warning here. Where is this headed in the next 30 days? It's just a warning. I don't know. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You may get burnt out, Scorpio, over the next 30 days. So I don't know if this is love or if this is money. For some of you it's both. For some of you it's one or the other. Like, if this is a relationship, you want to make sure like you're maintaining your satisfaction. You shouldn't be putting all of the work into the connection. I feel like it's going to make you possibly a little bitter. I feel like you need a break by the end of these 30 days, Scorpio. I feel like business, yeah, or you could end up bitter. King of Swords in reverse. But what I'm getting, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Temperance, like you need to maintain a balance. Don't live outside of your means, where if anything happened negative, you would lose all of your stability. If this is like a work-life balance, there's a need for you to maybe scale back a little bit on how much you work, or you may need to scale back your lifestyle so that you don't have to work as much. Something about that is like super significant for the next 30 days. Anything else in love? Where is Scorpio's love life headed over the next 30 days? Page of Swords in reverse. Someone's spying on you. You have a spy. Ace of Wands. I'm almost getting like a crush energy. Someone is watching you that has a crush on you. I feel like it's mostly physical. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You have somebody watching you that wants to be physical with you. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, though. I don't feel like this person wants anything really serious. Ace of Wands, though, they want something physical. You could also have someone wanting to know whose boots are under your bed. Something about that. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Scorpio. Somebody wants to know who you've been dealing with. I could see you rejecting someone in the future. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And so that has them wondering who else you're dealing with. They go into like a stalker mode or a spying mode, possibly due to feeling like they missed an opportunity with you. Okay. Let's look at Sagittarius. 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 Where are you headed next in love for Sagittarius? Career, finance, money, love. People could be getting on your nerves, Sagittarius. Just annoying, obnoxious. Give me one more shuffle. Be careful of road rage. Sagittarius. Could be delays in travel. You may have to go back on some plans. I feel like you have plans that are falling through. Someone could cancel a date or something like that. Something you've been planning. Why does Sagittarius need to know this? I almost feel like if there's plans that get canceled, what you need to know is it's like in your best interest. This is Sagittarius. This reading is almost reminding me of, who was that? Virgo's reading that made me almost a little paranoid, but it doesn't make me as intense, feel as intense as their reading did. But there's like some plans that might fall through, but I feel like there's something there that you didn't know that you're actually being protected from. So that's what you do need to know. So don't be upset if any plans get canceled. Could be something you were planning on, but it ends up delayed or getting canceled. Could cost you a little bit of money. Temperance in reverse. I feel like this is gonna make you upset. Like, say if you meet someone new and they cancel the date on you, that might make you a little annoyed. But I feel like what you need to know is you probably shouldn't even be dating that person. Okay. And you may realize this later on down the line. You'll find out something in the future about this person or about this place or thing. Yeah, someone you were talking to. Could be an air sign. Seven of Swords in reverse. So I told you, it's something you don't know about this person, place, or thing. Okay, either the place, something shady could happen in that area, or this is reminding me of the Virgo reading. I think it was Virgo's reading. Whatever reading was making me a little paranoid. But I feel like something is either up with this person or this place. I feel like that's what you don't realize. So it's like if any plans, what I would say, Sagittarius, is over the next 30 days, let the plans get canceled. Let the person cancel the date. Like take the sign. It's reminding me of this little meme video or whatever. This video I saw on social media where the girl's like, me after I asked God for a sign. And it's like she goes to lock her door. And as she walks away, her key gets jammed in the door. So her keys get stuck in the door. And then she just unlocks her door and goes back in the house. Like she takes that as a sign of like, you know what? That must mean I didn't even need to go outside. Let me just take my butt back in the house and go sit down somewhere. I feel like that's the energy I'm feeling for you. Like, let this be a missed opportunity. Let this person cancel. Let the trip get canceled. Let the plans get changed. Like, just let it. Because there's something there happening that you don't know. Or something's up with this person. Four of Swords. Let the trip get canceled. You will find out. Look at that. Page of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. You're going to find, I feel like this is a person. Okay. If it's not the like a person in a date, maybe you find out about something that happens with a person in an area or something. I don't know. But it's like you find out some information in the future and it's like light bulb moment, like, oh wow, that's, I'm sorry, I hit the mic, but it's like, oh wow, like I didn't even know that person was like that, or I didn't even know, they had robberies going on in that area. I'm so glad we didn't go to that restaurant, whatever. Something like that, okay? Trust your instincts this month, Sag. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. And stick to your work. I do see you meeting someone, possibly in a workplace setting in the future. Fool card, Lovers, Eight of Pentacles. But before that, Six of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords, Death card in reverse. There's someone you need to avoid before you meet someone who's actually worth your time and attention. Okay, you have a dud before you meet someone who's actually worth your time. Let this person be a dud. You don't even realize how sketchy this person may be. And you will find out in due time, possibly, through the grapevine or whatever. It's like you'll realize something about this person down the line. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. It's somebody you need to, where they say rejection is God's protection. Okay, let somebody reject you over the next 30 days. Capricorn. Capricorn. 2, 3. What's next for Capricorn in love and money and finance, friendship? Just where are things headed next for Cappy? 9 of Wands. I don't know. You're apprehensive about everybody, Cap. You're apprehensive of people. You feel like you've been wounded enough. You have a lot of fears when it comes to connecting with people over the next 30 days. I feel like you're stuck in the past. I mean, it's like the more you think about the past, you realize more and more how people got you fucked up. Queen of Swords. But you know what? It's making you have like better discernment when it comes to people. Like you could sniff a dog a mile away. And I feel like over the next 30 days, or maybe this has already happened. I don't know why I want to say that, but I feel like you're coming into an energy where it's more easy for you to cut people off, or, call out what you don't want in a person, to call a spade a spade, okay? Call a dog a dog. You could be calling someone out for their behavior. I feel like your boundaries are stronger now, though. This could be a past, you're rejecting someone. I feel like there's a past person, possibly a fire sign, that you're rejecting coming up. I feel like you feel like this person has done enough harm, they've done enough damage. What is that song? That Her song? I'm getting a lot of Her songs in this reading. It's like I'm waiting on the right one. But what I'm getting in my head, like, either love me or I'm a lesson. You only hurt me if I let them, or something like that. Was that Damaged by Her? Is a song I'm getting in my head. Like, you feel like this person has done enough damage. You also have a new person coming towards you. You know what's interesting to me, Capricorn? The person that's coming towards you, you're kind of ignoring them. I feel like it's a new person, not the same person. There's someone else that's coming towards you. I feel like it's more new. I feel like you're almost ignoring this person though. Why are you ignoring them? Three of Wands. It's like you're looking past them. I mean, is this person worth Capricorn's time? I don't know if you friend zone this person. Who is this person? Who's this person that Capricorn's looking past? Knight of Pentacles. They move slow. Pinnacle energy can feel a little bit more platonic to me as well. So I don't know if you know this person from work or like friends or community. Could be, I mean, they could be someone you've been knowing and just not taking very serious. I don't know if you friend zone this person or something, or you keep them on the back burner. It's like a slow burn connection. Maybe it's not as fiery as other connections, so you kind of just are like, eh. It's like this person is really interested in you. This person wants to give you attention, but I feel like you're kind of overlooking them. I mean, should Capricorn overlook this person, or? I feel like you're not seeing, because I'm getting no, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you don't see the potential there. I feel like there is potential though, but I feel like you don't see it. Why is Capricorn not seeing it? Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're just not seeing it. You know what I think? You know what you like? Capricorn, you know what your problem is? You like people who are a little bit more fiery. And I feel like there's someone you're ignoring because maybe they're coming off a little bit more sweet or a little bit more stable. Because I feel like Capricorn, maybe you're a little stable, or you're, I don't know. Ugh. Capricorn. Capricorn. I gotta call you to the front of the class. Capricorn, I feel like you may be growing out of it a little bit, but I feel like you like a little drama. You're going to say you don't, but you do. You do. Because there's someone here you're ignoring in the future, and the reason you're ignoring them is because they're kind of sweet, stable, slow moving. They don't rush you, they don't put it on too thick. They're just kind of, chilling, but they're stable, they're reliable, they're consistent. Maybe a bit boring. Something about that here. And it's like, you like a little bit more razzle dazzle, somebody who comes off more assertive, or maybe it's a looks thing, right? You might like people who maybe they look good, The King of Wands, maybe they're a little bit more assertive and they look good. But 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they don't offer stability. So I don't know, Capricorn, are you afraid of stability? Are you afraid of, like, what are you so afraid of? I think I love him, but what am I so afraid of? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I feel like you're a little damaged, Cap. You're a little damaged. I feel like sometimes you let in the people who are chaotic or dramatic, or they come off really passionate. You let them sweep you off your feet, but you don't let the stable, consistent, slow-moving people sweep you off your feet. Mm? Mm? Aquarius. Aquarius. Where are things headed for Aquarius? Aquarius. Give me one more shuffle for Aquarius. Where are things headed for Aquarius? You're bitter, Aquarius. You're bitter. I feel like you don't even trust your own judgment when it comes to people. I feel like you're like jaded. Even if something is a good opportunity, it's hard for you to be open to it because you're a little bitter. You just want to avoid everybody. You just want to avoid everybody, even if it looks like it has potential. It's like, you know what? I don't even want to risk it. I don't even want to risk it for a biscuit, you know? Strength card, holding back and waiting. I feel like you're holding back, you're waiting for something where you feel like, you know, it's mutual and someone's meeting you halfway, giving what you're getting or getting what you're giving type of situation. I feel like that's what you tell yourself that you're holding out for, you're waiting on, either from this person or from a new person. But at the same time, I feel like even if a situation came towards you, the energy that you're in over the next 30 days, you're not really open to it. Let me see. What is this Ace of Pentacles? I mean, maybe it's for a good reason. I feel like you got a past person here. I mean, you got a past person who was a pain in the ass coming towards you. They feel like the cycle isn't over between you two. So, okay, so now I see it. Even if this person comes towards, I feel like this person may be coming towards you. If they don't, it's heavily on their mind to do so. They want to offer you something stable, a stable new beginning. But I feel like you're bitter when it comes to this person. You feel like this person was nothing but problems and drama, and you feel like you've halfway healed from this person or halfway gotten over them. You may feel like mentally you've gotten over this person, but I don't know if this person left a lot of like debris. You're still picking up the pieces. I don't know. There's someone here you still feel like you're picking up the pieces from the last time you dealt with them. This person's waiting the long game for you. I don't know if you know this. This person thinks eventually they're going to get that opportunity with you again. They're playing the long game. They may want to keep in touch. They think even if you don't take me back now, you may take me back later. I feel like it's going to be hard to get rid of this person. Like even in a year or two or in a couple of years, they may try to get with you again. You know, like they're willing to wait it out. I don't know. I feel like you want nothing to do with this person. What else is headed? What else is Aquarius headed towards next? Hierophant. You're headed towards a relationship, though. I don't think it's with this person. You are headed towards a relationship, Aquarius, whether you want it or not. I don't know why I need to say that, but this person is bitter too. Look at you, just too bitter. This person's just as jaded as you are. I feel like, you know what, Aquarius? Your next person is going to tell you that they are like sick of love or sick of people, or it's something to them as well. Like you two may relate to each other on the fact that you're sick of people. It's an emphasis on that. Like when you guys start talking, you guys might both talk about how sick of the dating pool you are, or how sick of your exes, or like I see you two talking about that. I feel like you end up dating this person though. Page of Cups, this person could have kids, or like your date may be something that's a bit childish. Like your first date with this person could be like a fair, or like an amusement park, or an arcade, or like something that's almost like borderline childish, or something that has some sort of youthfulness to it, like a roller skating rink, or something like that, like something kind of youthful. Or this person may have kids. How else? They may tell you that they had to recover financially from what, or this person could have not grown up. This person may tell you like they grew up poor. That's how you'll know who this person is. Knight of Cups. This person is like romantic, like flowers or sweet gestures. I see this person being sweet towards you. Air sign, water sign. They're going to tell you about how they had to recover from maybe a bad breakup, possibly related to like having kids, someone they had kids with, or just in general. This person could have kids, or I see you guys like there could be a date you guys go on that's kind of like something you would do with kids. I don't know. Ferris wheels, or the zoo, the aquarium, something like that. Somewhere like a little like youthful, childish almost, but like in a good way. That's what I see with this person. Anything with this in the next 30 days? Ace of Wands. You're going to sleep with this person? I don't know. This could start out a little physical. So I feel like you both are a little jaded, or you both have a little damage. I feel like you guys are both like sick of dating or sick of people. I feel like that connection could start out a little bit physical, but it could lead to more. I saw the Four of Wands as well. Like it could lead to more. You could end up living with that person in the future. Okay, person could be a distance, or you'll meet them online with the World card. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Where are you headed next in love and career, money for Pisces? Where are you headed next? Yeah. 3 for Pisces. For Pisces. Where are you headed next? You're bad at love. 8 of Cups in reverse. You got a return coming. Possibly someone you have kids with. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. 8 of Cups in reverse. You're returning to something that disappointed you in the past. Pisces, what are you doing? What is this? Maybe this is just physical. I feel like you could have the opportunity to connect with someone uh, from the past. Is it like long term? No. But the seven, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? This person is showing up as a fire sign, Knight of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like, let me tell you something, Pisces. You got somebody coming back from the past, but I feel like you shouldn't, I wouldn't look at this as any more than a physical thing. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright, though. You might feel like there's potential here, but Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know if this person has another family situation going on or they have another person. Is Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, Page of Cups. Lovers in reverse. Two of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. You're an option to this person, Pisces. Or maybe it's in reverse. Maybe this is one of your options. Maybe you have other options that you need to take. Like, don't drop all your other options for this one because this ain't it. But I'll also say this person could have options and you're just one of them. So if you want to have a roll in the hay, I see the potential here for that with the past person. But I don't feel like this person is serious. This person has options. And you're only one of them. This person could potentially end up choosing someone else. So I would keep that in mind. Like, I wouldn't put all your eggs in this basket. Who is this person? I feel like you gave up on this person. Three of Swords. It's you've already been on the Ferris wheel with this person. You know who this is, Pisces. You already know who this person is. They could be at a distance, something about a car. They could have a nice car or they could not have a car. I don't know, something about a car, vehicle, or travel. I feel like you've already been down this road with this person. They've already broken your heart once before. You could feel like they played with your emotions, got you to let your guard down, and then they broke your heart. Like, you've already given up on this person before. You know who this is, Pisces. Page of Swords. I'm almost getting like situationship off of this. It's like someone that you talk to maybe off and on. Things never really get past the talking stage with this person. Like, they never completely take off the ground. Justice in reverse. You never get your just due. I feel like you've been on again, off again with this person for a while. They possibly have another relationship going on that you already know about. So again, yeah, you're aware of some other, you're aware. If you're not aware, you'll find out. But I feel like this is someone you already know what the deal is with this person, Pisces. So they're coming back. Anything else? Let me see if there's anything else for you, Pisces. I feel like if you want to knock the Eight of Cups in reverse trying to come out again, you definitely got to return. Okay, if you want to knock the boots, rocking and knocking the boots. Five of Swords. I mean, listen, if you deal with this person again, I don't know, can you handle, I feel like there's a possibility of you arguing about equal give and take with this person. So I don't know, do you want to sign up for that rodeo again? You know, that'll be up to you, because I feel like you already know the deal with this person. I feel like it just has, or put it in reverse if you need to. You know, if this is somebody coming back around and they already know what type of time you're on, I feel like this person, I see like the same arguments or the same, what made you upset about this person in the past is going to continue to make you upset. Whether it's the fact that they have another relationship or they're just not taking things serious with you, they're refusing to balance things out with you. Like I see the same arguments continuing to happen. Yeah, nothing's going to change, okay? Nothing's changing with this person, Pisces. It's going to remain the same. If they've been talking about breaking up with someone else in their energy, I don't see that happening. I feel like things are just going to remain status quo. Whatever has happened with this person in the past is just going to repeat itself, okay? So it's up to you. Anything new coming in for Pisces? Where are they headed next? Anything new? No, I see you focusing on yourself more than anything. Yeah, I see you focusing on yourself. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Oh my God. Don't fight for anybody's attention. Okay. You shouldn't have to fight or earn love. Love is not what is that song? Love is a battlefield. Love is not a battlefield. Okay. Love is not a battlefield. Okay. You shouldn't have to fight for people's attention or fight for people's commitment. Okay. That's what I have for you, Pisces.